Well, here we are again. I've been and got one of these. It was cheap. It was on eBay. Didn't pay very much for it at all. I've checked them out. They're kind of, I don't know, 400 odd quid, so you can get them cheaper elsewhere. But I thought it was worth a pop. Huge container. It's been modified a little bit, some for good, some for bad. For instance, there's a vibrating plate. Instead of the fluidizing hose, which goes nowhere, it's got a nice little vibrating plate. Now I wonder if anybody can tell me whether that's better than fluidization or worse. It's only got the wide spray nozzle on it. It's filthy, absolutely filthy. Not the sort of thing you'd want to bung your powders in and hope that you get a good finish. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to spend a couple of hours this morning trying to sort it all out. I don't know how you clean these things. I'm just going to give it a wipe down, give it a good old just check that everything's all fine. Air leaks is a pet hate of mine, and I haven't even plugged air in yet to this to find out whether it does anything. I haven't really got a Scooby-Doo about all of these things, but I'm going to learn as we go. I mean, I used one years ago, but it's just already set up for me, and it was definitely not as shall we say, agricultural as this. It's a very posh Wagner. The earthing clamp business, I know you've got to have a good earth to get good adhesion and powder usage and the like, but that does look very sort of not good enough, shall we say. It had some powder in it that was dumped out because I opened the top. Not sure what that was all about. Obviously for something, probably due to the fluidization, I got no idea. But what I'm hoping to do is if that vibrating base works well, then I would just pull the bags out of the box, out of the powder boxes, like this for instance, and just use it in the bag, which should be fine. I've got no idea, but we shall see. Anyway, there's a few bits and pieces, like I say, I'm going to crack on and get sorted out. It's, like I say, it's been modified to the point of, what is this? I mean, this was for the fluidization regulator, but they've put a tap on here for the vibrating bed. I don't know what does what, but anyway, I think the auxiliary air was what is what would have gone to the fluidizer, but I don't know. I need to check it out. Anyway, thought I'd just give you a little update. What I'm going to do, get this all cleaned up, make sure it's working or it works, and then once I've got my head around it, we'll have a look and see how it does something down. The other thing I'm hoping to do today is to make myself a rack to go in said oven. Here we go again. There's the oven. The other thing I've done as well is I've ordered some fans, some big, I say big, 200 mil, 20 centimeters, roughly 8 inches for varying countries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount 2 of them. Don't know where I'm going to mount 2 of them, but I'm going to mount 2 of them in here somewhere. I don't know whether to mount them on the side walls and have it blow around, mount it on the end, which I talked about before, mount them in the roof, I don't know. I think the thing to do is just to suck it and see. That for anybody doing this sort of thing is a seriously good investment. Analog, old-fashioned, cannot go wrong, bloody thermometer. Because trying to believe in what your PID's reading out, trying to believe in what those IR things read out, it's just stupid. Because you don't know what's lying to you and what's not, or what's telling the truth or what's not. So anyway, there we go. Sign off now, and I'll see you a little later. Cheers. Okay, back to this. I have now completely gone over it, checked a whole bunch of stuff out. It's an interesting device, but it all looks good. It all works, it all comes alive, so in a minute I shall be plugging it in, plug in the air. You can see I've been shooting a little bit all over the place. It is surprisingly messy compared to the little Eastwood and the electrostatic magic, but got my oven going, as you can hear. That bad boy's creeping up. I've got the part in there at the moment. I'm just going to recoat a part and check out the kind of the kVs I need. It's meant to be low, I'm not really sure, but we'll get it all sorted, and as soon as I can I will get back to you. I might be able to kind of just show it being coated, so I will tag this on to the end of this vid in a minute, so bear with us, back shortly. Cheers. Right, plugged in, air plugged in, put the little vibrator on. There we go, it's vibrating the bucket. Get an earth clamp. For now I'm just going to put it in here, like that. Get the gun. As you can see, it's blowing quite a lot of powder, but let's have a little look and see what it does. So there we go. Plenty powder. And now, oh, it works so well. Let's see if we can get rid of the side. Oh, herein lies some of the problem. Just a little bit underneath. There we go. Oh, there we go. All powders. Okay, that should be covered quite nicely. All looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go and get my little torch, wherever my little torch is. Ah, I know where it is. Top of the oven. Turn that off now. And get my torch. And we'll just disconnect that. There we go. Sit on there. Just have a little look, because what we're looking for is any black to come through. This is directly on top of black. So there's no black. I don't think so. No. You'll see where the clip is, but I'm not too worried about that. So what we'll do is we'll stick it in the oven. Okay. Right, let's just see if that new part is, we're kind of looking at that. That's not the real temperature. But let's just check. Let's grab the torch. Let's just check to see if it started to flow out. Which it has. Yep. All the way down, started to flow out, so we'll give it 10 or 15 minutes now. Yeah. Right, you see the temperature dropped quite dramatically when I opened the door, which it would. But it's all good. So, what I haven't shown you is the there's the solenoid. That's the solenoid that I took out the little burner to check it. So, anyway, cap it all off at the moment. That looks as though it does its job. Surprisingly messy, so I'm definitely gonna have to build going to have to use what's left of the rack and rail stuff that I bought, the metal studding, and going to have to build myself a powder booth, because this is obscene. It's absolutely, I would say absolutely everywhere. It's such a very, very fine dust, like somebody's throwing talcum powder everywhere, but then again, that is powder. It's meant to be like that. So, really must sort out this bodge up as well. It's the only bodge up I've really got, so that's got to be sorted out. Still not sure what that hole's for. But anyway, powder's back in the box. It's all blown off, clean out. This is coming down now. We're coming up. 95, 96, that's fine. So I'll get back to you in 10 minutes or so, and we will inspect the part. See you in a bit. Cheers now. Okay, here we go then. Let's pull out the bit, pull out the part. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Let's just take it off of there. Very, very hot. And take it out and let's have a little look. It's looking pretty darn good, to be fair. Okay, let's take it here. Oh, and there we go. What can I say? It's covered nicely. It's a pretty good finish. Don't think I was recording then, but there it is anyway. Just stop it from swinging. There we go. So that's it from start to finish there. That's a reflection, but look down there. There is nothing that's nasty about that at all. Looking in there, it's fine. It's got in all the nooks and crannies and stuff. Got to be careful. A lot of this is reflections that you see, but satin finish. Really, really pleased. Excellent. So, new gun, worth it. Yeehaw! Thanks for watching. If you like or find any value in this video, then please like and subscribe. If you don't like, do us a favour and let us know why. That's pretty much it. Oh, I'm chuffed with that. Can't wait to do the ratings now. Now I'm feeling a lot better. Anyway, thanks for watching. As I say, please subscribe and see you soon. Cheers.